Okay, time to rescue our last bracer buddy. If we can get in through the door. What the heck? It's Agate! And a bunch of ogres. Why does that seem so fitting? Agate! We were wrong, it's not Estelle. Wow, this looks like it's going to be a fight to remember. He looks even more wild and untamed than even my dreams. Very nice. This fight isn't gonna be the easiest, but it's not anything we can't handle. Let's do this, guys. Right. One of Hell's jailers, with the head of an ox, becomes mad with anger after enough damage. Uh-oh, rage mode. They're probably weak to silver. Yeah. And what about Agate? A foe that looks like Agate wields a giant blade effortlessly to mow down enemies. Okay, but Estelle is in the next room, right? I mean, maybe we can knock them out. Fingers crossed? Or petrify them? Oh boy. Thank you for dodging. You know, this would have been another good group to use movement down on. I feel like these are more, physical attack types. Ooh, ouch. Agate, question mark, isn't carrying anything to steal. Come on, that's a lie. Ooh. And it's her turn again? Alright. Aw. Alright, that's fine. Any way we can get Joshua in there too? Not really. But maybe we can use movement down on them, and then all run away. We'll see how well this actually works. Shira's in kind of a tough spot, but other than that, it's not a big deal. Hmm. One 8, 5 1, 1 9. Okay, let's go for you. And then Olivier, if you could knock them back some more, please. Shira. I mean, she'll be okay. No. You guys aren't... I mean, it'll be fine, right? As long as they don't move. Sure, why not? Never mind. That's why not. That didn't do much damage to fake agate, unfortunately. Oh. I think it's time Shira rejoined her friends. Maybe? Joshua probably would have been the better choice. Really? But we wanted to see Shira's S-Craft. So it's fine. It's whatever. I mean, as long as it doesn't move, but it probably will. Eh, it's fine. No big deal. Just in case. Yeah. Oh well, what can you do? Can this get both? No, no it cannot. No big deal. Actually, probably want to switch to silver to do maximum damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, good luck using that. Just in case Estella is behind that door and we have another battle on our hands. Oh, the movement down wore off. Okay. Joshua does not have movement down. Alright, that's fine. Kevin does.
Seems you came up short.
Woo! Phew, well, that's that. For the love of Adios, though, he's a darn tank. He certainly is, though I wouldn't expect any less. Still, now we should be able to have him fighting on our side. I'm sure Tita will be over the moon to hear about this. We should head back and let her know. Sure, but who's on the other side? Oh, it's a door. Food is the basis of all. Man can only tread the right path with food in his stomach. Only when you have committed 20 kinds of food to memory shall this door open. Okay, alright, sure. Huh. I guess Estelle wasn't here after all. We were wrong. We were so wrong. We were so sure that Estelle was gonna be here. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Huh. How do we get to the 5th plane? Was there a room that we missed along the way? This only led to one place. And there's no mechanism for anything else. Huh. Usually at the end of a plane, there's a portal to the next plane, but we didn't get one this time. Interesting. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe we missed a step somewhere. But either way, we'll let I get out of his crystal first. And we can figure out the rest later. Maybe releasing Agate will get us the next portal? Okay, yeah. Alright. Maybe? Weird, but okay. Maybe now we get to see what the fourth plane really looks like. And the illusion has been dispelled. Yay! Looks like you got your wish. You wouldn't find hair that red on anyone else. Ugh, the heck's going on? Hey, Dan, what just happened? Huh? Agate! What are you doing here, Tita? I thought you were busy fixing up dinner. Wait a sec. Where is Dan, anyway? I thought I just got off the airliner and bumped into him. But now you're here and he's not. What's going on here? Dot dot dot? Aww. Hey, hurry up and fill me in. I'm so happy you're okay. I'm so happy. Of course I'm okay. We only just saw each other. Since short stuff here started turning on the waterworks, you up for filling me in on what's going on instead, Joshua? Wait, hold up. I didn't even know you were back in Liberal. And why's the priest here? Doesn't get a name. He's just the priest. It's a long story. A really long story. Just in case you hadn't noticed, the rest of us are here too, you know. Good to see you again, my friend. It certainly is. I still wish we could trade places, though. What I wouldn't give for Tita to be all over me like that. He's truly the most fortunate man on the continent. Will you shut your traps? There are some really big misunderstandings going on here, and I don't like it one bit. I'm sorry, Agate. I was just so happy that I couldn't help myself. Now all we need to do is save Estelle, and the whole group's back together again. Huh? Estelle? Seriously, how many darn times do I gotta ask before one of you coughs up an explanation? This isn't another one of Erica's murderous traps, is it? Murderous traps. Wow. She must really have it in for you if that's your first guess. It sounds like quite a lot's happened since your parents came back, Tita. You could say that. Alright, got it. I'll be honest, this whole thing still doesn't feel quite real. But I can't see anything you say changing that. So I'm in. Let's get to work. What? That was quick. You sure you don't want to ask anything? We'll try and answer as best we can if you've got any burning questions to ask. Nah, I've got a good idea of what the situation is from your last explanation. As for the rest, I figure it's easier to just see things for myself. Anything I need after that, I'll ask someone. Besides, it just doesn't feel right having all these people gathered and no Estelle. So let's go find her and put that right, okay? Okay. Thanks for helping us out. What are you thanking me for? Looking after younger bracers is part of the job. That goes for you, too. Aw, Agate, he's such a softie. How's it been for you these days, anyway? Feel like you've gotten any stronger through that journey of yours? I'd like to think so. If you ask me, Estelle's changed more than I have, though. She's shaped up to be a real reliable bracer these days. Whatever guild we go to, they seem to end up needing her for this and that. Really? Taking after her old man, huh? Still, I'm amazed how quickly you accepted that this was reality and not a dream or illusion of some kind. Did you not consider those possibilities? Well, sure, but... I think I have our answer. The warmth of Tita's embrace coupled with her unique juvenile scent were just too real to leave room for doubt in his heart. Not to worry, I understand completely. What? I see. I kinda get what he means. Whoa there, you guys aren't buying his stock, are you? Now, there's no need to get so flustered, or try and deny it. No one's judging you here. Couples come in all shapes and sizes. Your age gap's just a little bigger than the average ones, that's all. In fact, the age gap's what makes it all so cute. You're so close, and yet that's what separates you just enough to make your relationship that much more sweet yet thrilling to watch unfold. When you put it like that, yeah, I can see the appeal. So, show of hands. Which of you jerks wants my sword in their face first? You wouldn't think we were in a perilous situation looking at them, would you? This is just our way, really. Clearly, Agate is the only sane one here. Ah, forget it. Can we just get to work? Actually, wait. Didn't you say you have another companion? The sister. Where'd she go, anyway? Oh. Sorry, she's over in the library area at the moment. But she's, not part of the group right now. Her name's Reese, right? I stopped to talk with her a while ago, and couldn't believe how adorable she was. I wish we could have talked more. I stayed and spoke with her for a short while, too. She has such a unique aura about her. She didn't seem very cheerful, though, so it was mostly me doing the talking. Kevin? Are you sure you don't want to go and sit with her for a while? I can handle leading the group if you want. ... Thanks for the offer, Joshua, but that's probably not the best idea. I seem to be the best at handling the cube, for one thing. Then there's a pretty good chance we'll run into more duffels, and then you're gonna want my help. So I think I'm better staying in the field. Still... It's alright. She'll cheer up on her own eventually. She's not a kid anymore. Anyway, I think we'd better get going. It's not like we have all the time in the world. Well, if you're sure... In that case, maybe I should stay behind and gently pry open the door to her heart. I'm sure my lute will be the perfect tool for the job. Just stop. You're never going to grow up, are you? No. We still have 4 slots. One of them goes to Estelle, obviously. Starting to think she's gonna be the last person we get on the team. Cause, you know, she was the main protagonist throughout games 1 and 2. Kinda makes sense, right? So who do the other 3 slots belong to? That is the question. Cause everybody else we've had on the team before, we have them, right? The fiends we've encountered in here so far have been fierce enough. The further we descend through the plains of this place, though, the more dangerous they're likely to become. We're gonna have to keep our guard up. It's my first time seeing fiends up close and personal, although I suppose that's true of all of us. So all the battles in here are one big learning experience with trying to work out how to handle them. But hey, all experience is good experience. Sure. I'm so glad you're okay, Agate. I was already worried about whether you were drawn here, but not knowing if you were okay was... Okay, I get it. Stop hugging me. Besides... Never mind me. You haven't been getting yourself hurt while I was away, have you? No, I'm okay. I had lots of people looking out for me. Really? Well, that's good. Now all that's left is to save the other guys who ended up trapped in stones and get the heck out of this weird place. Next time you're heading out, take me with you. I don't feel like I'm gonna get what's going on unless I see it all for myself. Darn, someone's motivated. Oh, right. So, anyway, while the shadow towers were flat in structure, the dimensional space we're in is comprised of several floors, or planes. Uh-huh. Phew, well, she seems to have calmed down a little, at least. It's funny how the quieter ones are always the scariest once you tick them off, isn't it? You better apologize to her later, you phony priest. You hear me? I hear you. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't call me a phony priest, though. I am the real deal, you know. How is it that Reese is a real sister, but Kevin is a phony priest? No? So anyway, Estelle and I hurried there as fast as we could. Oh, Estelle's the name of this bracer I know, by the way. This was just when that floating city collapsed, so everyone was really busy. Because of that, I couldn't go out shopping at all. How did she get on to shopping? Do you require something from me? No. Nothing in particular. Okay. I mean, at least she's talking to him. However curtly. We have every reason to believe that there are still people sealed in stones in this land that we have yet to discover. Whether that is somewhere in Lilokla or on the next plane, I don't know, but we need to find them. So let's keep going, together. I'm worried about all the people still trapped in sealing stones here. We should hurry on. Although, I'm also worried about Reese. Ugh, why do I get the feeling she knows more than she's letting on? She's a sharp girl. She probably does. Funny, she's the only one who hasn't sat with Reese, so far. We've now conquered all 3 of the ordeals that this garden's master mentioned. I presume that means our next destination must be the 5th plane. I wonder what kind of place that will be. Uh-huh, sure. Oh, Mueller? Hello? So all of the sealing stones in the bracer training area contained bracers in the end. That masked jester has thankfully proven to play by their own rules thus far, at least. ... Yes, Joshua, exactly. That's what we were thinking too. I may loathe that masked jester, but at least they seem to always play by their own rules, if nothing else. I just hope there's some way that we can take advantage of that in order to defeat them. Okay, so... guess we can switch...
Leave it to me.
Agate out? And maybe Shara? I mean, there's not really anybody else, is there? Nobody who would have dialogue with each other, really? Based on previous interactions? But we shall see if Agate and Tita have anything to say to each other. Oh. Olivier is playing the lute? Serenading Reese, no doubt. The sun shines, a rainbow bridge. I cross it to reach you. And yet as I search, it fades into the sky. Dancing with loneliness on the wind. He was actually serious. If this wish is doomed to fade, without ever coming true, then may it leave at least a scar. My first promise is one I cannot keep. I keep your breath encased in amber, sealing within this eternal dream. Okay, and how do you feel about this, Reese? I finally managed to get into the girls' ritter. I went through all that training. I was finally promoted to a squire. But after all that... ... Interesting. By the way, has Agate headed out already? I was planning to make my move on Tita once he was out of the picture, but I don't want to try anything too soon and get caught in the act. You do know I'm right in front of you, right? Where'd you come from? Oh, Annalise. Honestly, he does actually look cool playing the lute in that outfit. Maybe he really is a prince. Shockingly, that is the one thing about him that actually holds water. He's a freaking weirdo, but he does look cool when he's playing his lute. Maybe he really is a prince. It's hilarious. Unbelievable. Is that really the way you want to make your first impression on someone? And from the church, no less. At least play her a hymn or something. Yeah, that's the problem here. I'm not sure his choice of song is the problem. See, Joshua agrees. You're dealing with someone from the church here. I'm not sure love songs are appropriate. It's actually hilarious. Especially the same love song he tried to use on Joshua, right? Stay here and wait for me, got it, short stuff? I'll go look into what's going on in this place. Oh, okay. Take care, promise? Of course I will. Who do you think I am? Alright, it's time to make some really tough decisions here. Just gets harder and harder every time to decide who to put on the team. We just don't know.